As many of you know, JLo and A-Rod have broken up, sadly. And I'm very upset about this because they were a power couple to me. And I just want to know where it went wrong. This might be nosy of me, but I enjoyed that relationship full, fully. I'm a big celeb fan, which some of you might think it's not a good thing to do, but that's my guilty pleasure. Like some of you might like going to the bars, might like doing this. I like to look at celebrity gossip. So I want to know what happened between JLo and A-Rod, and I think it would be a fun video just to see what the cards have to say. So I'm going to be reading with the Modern Love Tarot first. And I know there was allegations that he had cheated and, you know, there was infidelity. Ooh. But we just don't know that as factual. And I think it was interesting that they actually, oh, wow. Okay. They actually broke up after they had said they were just working on things, you know? So what happened? What happened between JLo, Miss JLo, and A-Rod? And also, JLo has a sweet spot in my heart because I feel like she's just been through too many relationships. And that's not a bad thing necessarily, but I feel like she wants to be in a committed relationship where she's with somebody for like a long time. So let's see what went wrong with this power couple. JLo and A-Rod. 1, 2, 3. And stop. Okay. Wow, guys. So definitely they had hit a rough patch in the relationship. It was a rash decision, which technically it wasn't rash because it was bound to happen. So it was something that they were trying to work on, which is true. But then they just decided to let's not do this because we've both been in the situation similar to this relationship and it didn't turn out good when we got married. So they both actually have past trauma from past relationships that they have not healed from. They both are scared to love and to be in a committed relationship. So here with the Ten of Swords and the Knight of Swords, guys. You know, they've been through divorce before, both of them. They've been through how, like, they are experts, basically, of knowing when a relationship is not going to work and when it's going to end in divorce. And here with the Knight of Swords, they knew that the fact that they couldn't communicate properly the way they wanted to, they knew that that was a bad sign. That was a sign to not get married. But what's interesting is that they love each other. They really want to be together. They really wanted to make this work and get married. But with the Two of Swords here, there's just something that happened that is just like they were so undecisive. And when you're undecisive, that's basically a no. So that's what they were going through. Is like, I want to get married to you, but at the same time, we're not getting along. And here with the Temperance upside down, there was just something in their union that was just not going the way that they wanted. And then Ace of Wands here, that great opportunity that they had to get married, I feel like it passed. And I think it's funny because I know that they were trying to get married so many times earlier and they didn't. So I think that the chance of them getting married passed for them. Because things can happen and situations just don't occur for whatever reason, and the opportunity has just gone by. So here with the Page of Cups and the King of Cups, there's an energy of being at two different levels in life. So that's what I think that both are struggling with, is that they are in two different aspects of their life. One is kind of, trying to like retired kind of thing. And one is still ambitious and wants to keep working hard. Which is weird because I see them both as being hard workers. So I don't know where I'm getting that energy from, but it's just two different energies. And they're both emotionally not in the same level of maturity as well. See, now with the Ace of Swords, guys, they will stay in contact. And do not be surprised if they get back together and they end up getting married. Do not be surprised, because all the right cards are here for marriage. Ace of Wands. All the right cards are here for marriage, guys. Let's see. The High Priestess. Knight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, all the right cards are here for marriage. But it's just they're smarter in this game of love than most people, because they've been through it all. They even know that letting go of this relationship is not the end. They see it as like an opportunity to just step away, refresh, and then maybe get back together. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing is that they want to take a break and see where their life takes them. And they're confident that if they're meant to be together, they're going to be together. They're going to come back and talk again, and they'll stay connected, guys. They will very much stay connected. They have like an inner knowing that things are going to be good. And that's very interesting. So let's see here. I'm going to pull some oracle cards. Okay, guys. Attraction. They're very attracted to each other. And they know that there's like attractive passion there. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Yeah, so I think with the maturity stuff that I said earlier, I feel like maybe when one is more spiritual than the other, to me that's also a sign of imbalance when it comes to energy, because one might be more spiritual and the other's not, lacks that. And when you're in a higher vibration, you're just in a different level than your counterpart. Pay attention to the red flags. You see, guys, they're together. I mean, them being together was beautiful and all, but there's just things that were not working out. They were just not working out. He definitely did something shady that she didn't like. So let's see here. What's the shadiness that happened? Because there's definitely signs. Engagement. Yeah, you see, guys, engagement. So he kind of proposed because he knew that if he didn't, she would have broken up with him like way earlier than she did. It's kind of like you, when someone gets caught cheating too many times, they have to do something major in order to keep you. That's what happened. He asked for her hand in marriage because he did not want to lose her. He didn't want to lose her. I'm going to pull some more tarot cards to just clarify the cheating. Did A-Rod cheat on JLo? Death. 3 of Cups. 9 of Cups. Guys, A-Rod cheated on JLo. A-Rod cheated on JLo. Because 3 of Cups, that's the cheating card for me. You're sharing your cup with 3 people. That's the cheating card for me. Death upside down. And then you have the 9 of Cups. Yeah. He cheated on her because he thinks, oh, I could do it, because he just feels like he's the best thing since cream pie, whatever that saying is. High Priestess again. The High Priestess comes out again. Strength card comes out again. I'm not sure if JLo is a Leo, because I think she is, but this is her. Strength card. High Priestess. He's baffled as to how she found out that he cheated. But guess what? She has a high intuition. And she felt it. She felt that he was cheating. She felt that he was cheating. And he could not hide it from her. He could not hide it from her. And then here with the 10 of Pentacles. Honestly, I'll tell you, I feel like she even hired an investigator to validate her gut feeling. And what she found was that he was either talking to someone in I feel like he was talking to people. Like, you know those guys that they'll cheat on you by just sending messages to other women? I feel like that was him. I feel like that was him, and he was sending messages to a bunch of women. You know? Like, hey, sexy, or hey, hey, you. So here's the Death card. The Death card just represents, you know, for me, he got caught. He got caught, and whatever he was doing had to stop. So, why would A-Rod cheat on the most beautiful woman in the world? JLo is beautiful, and especially at that, like, her body, it's more fit than I will ever be. And she's like 50. Okay, forgetting oneself. That's him. Queen of my world. And black flower fragrance. Okay, guys. So A-Rod was definitely feeling like he was being overshadowed by JLo. He felt like he wasn't getting the attention he usually was. Oh, he usually, you know, he didn't know how to deal with having a partner that gets more attention than him, because he was always the one that got the attention. He started to forget who he was, and it made him feel like he was less than JLo, and that caused him to cheat. It really did. And Queen of My World, he still sees her like, oh, you are the one for me, you are, but he just didn't know how to handle this type of relationship. He's never been in a relationship like he has been with JLo. And then Black Flower Fragrance. Interesting card. I feel like with the Black Flower Fragrance, it was more of like he gets easily lusted, you know? If someone is using the lusting kind of energy on him, he just goes for it. He gets easily lusted. He lusts for women by the smell of their perfume kind of thing. It's like so easy to lust him. So he has weaknesses within him. And yeah, that is why he cheated on her. That really is why. But see, this is the thing. Men are so confusing because men, like, you would think, why would he cheat on me? Like, what did I do wrong? But it could be the most simple thing is like, oh, you made me feel less than. Which makes sense. So thanks guys for tapping in. Let me know if you enjoyed this reading and if you would like me to read on any other celebrities. Maybe I will choose some people's requests, and have a good night.